What do you want? What do you want? That's not soft glam, okay? Soft glam is not 50 layers of highlighter. It's not 200 colors on your eyes, okay? This is soft glam. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's a new year, 2020. I'm so happy, guys. I don't know if you're like me. Most people are like, oh, you know, it's a new year, it doesn't mean anything, it's just another day. But me personally, I believe every day is a fresh start. You can use that for new opportunities, you know, more things to come. 2020 is not just a new year, okay? It's not just a new day. It's a new year. It's also a new decade. It's just a time for you to, like, you know, wash everything clean. That's what I believe. You know, just wipe the slate clean and start afresh. Whatever it is you want to achieve, whether it's your goals, whether it's, you know, whatever you've put on your plate that you still have to achieve, this is a fresh start for you to be able to achieve that. That's what 2020 represents. I'm really excited for this year, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Like, 2019 was kind of, whew. 2019 was kind of rough. There was like a bunch of highs, a bunch of lows, but you know what? It's all right, because 2020 is a new year, and 2020 is the year that we're getting the bag. 2020 is the year that we're getting that job. 2020 is the year that we're getting that house. 2020 is the year that we're finding that man, okay? Like, you gotta speak it out into the universe, you know? 2020 is my year. I'm claiming it, I'm proclaiming it. I'm very excited for a bunch of things that are coming this year, you know? I'm just super excited. Yeah, I'm pumped. I spent my crossover 2019 into 2020 at church. It was amazing. Like, I've done this every single year since I've been a kid. You know, I'm Nigerian, so you know, you spend New Year's Eve at church. There's no, you know, New York watching the ball drop, none of that. You're in church, you're singing praise and worship, you're clapping, you're dancing, and you're just worshiping in the presence of God. And I couldn't ask for a better way to ring in the new year. Enough of the talking. You know, I've been talking. Why am I here today, you ask? I'm here today to do my makeup, guys. I feel like I haven't done my makeup on camera in such a long time because life has just gotten in the way. But 2020, look, we're not letting life get in the way of the things we want. We're not getting work get in the way of the things we want. I should stop saying we, because it's just me. It's just me. I'm speaking for myself. I'm not letting work get in the way of what I want. I'm not letting life get in the way of what I want. You know, I'm not letting anybody get in the way of what I want. Like, literally trimming the wick. Anybody who is in my life right now who is not ready to, like, follow me to the places I'm trying to go to, who's not ready to see me succeed. To be honest, I don't really have that many people in my life that I like that. But look, if you have a friend, if you have somebody, I'm not even gonna say a friend, if you have somebody in your life who doesn't want to see you go to the next level that you're trying to go to, whether it's spiritually, whether it's physically, whatever it is, like, look, you need to, like, distance yourself. I'm not even gonna joke, okay? And you need to just, like, keep only what's necessary for you. Anything that's unnecessary for your life this year, you need to cut it off. Like, I know one thing that I'm personally trying to do, which I've been trying to do for the longest time, but God help me, I don't know. I've been trying to lose weight for the longest time, guys. Like, people look at me and they're like, this one, you're just big, you're not even trying to lose weight. Look, you don't know my life, okay? So just don't even. I've been trying to lose weight, but this year I'm going harder. Like, I'm going harder, you know. I'm going to try my possible best to try exercising more, eat clean, you know, just trying everything that I've been doing and more, and doing more research. So, like, what can I do? How can I, you know, keep myself accountable, and also get people around me who can keep me accountable? Because look, this thing is not easy. It's really not easy. So that's one thing, which honestly, I don't really talk about it that much. But look, this year we're not holding back. This year we're saying what's on our mind. This year we're talking about how we feel, you know. I'm just really, this is, you know, year 25. I'm just very pumped to see what God is going to do in my life, or what his plans are for my life this year. I know his plans for me are great. Sweet. Anyway, back to the regularly scheduled whatever. I'm doing my makeup today, guys. Like, I'm super excited. I haven't done my makeup on camera in a long time, so yeah, I'm just gonna be doing my makeup. I just think I'm gonna talk you guys through it. So okay, basically this is going to be how I've been doing my makeup for like the past couple months. I think a couple of things might have changed in how I do my makeup. As I'm doing the makeup, if I like can't think of anything, I'll just let you know, like, oh, by the way, I do this now. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, so first things first, I haven't used this in such a long time, but guys, I still use it. I actually still use this for my makeup. So this is my Melanie Mills in Rose Gold Gleam Buddy Radiance. I'm gonna be using that on my face. And then the next thing that I'm going to be using is my Becca foundation. Guys, I told you guys this foundation was good. I've been using this foundation for like almost a year now. It has not failed me. Like literally this one bottle has lasted me almost a whole year. So guys, don't sleep. Don't sleep on this. Look, people who keep asking me, what foundation? This is the foundation I use. And you know the other thing that I kind of find insulting? And like, look, my friends, you guys are guilty. You guys are so guilty. People keep asking me, oh, Tobie, teach me how to do my makeup. Tobie, show me how to do my makeup. Guys, I have a YouTube channel for a reason. Go watch my videos. I literally show you how I do my makeup on there. Like, I literally show you. So you know what? If this is for you, catch your sub. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. So I'm gonna be putting this foundation all over my face. And guys, for this foundation, I still use just about one pump. You know, it hasn't really changed since then. The shade that I use is Walnut. Walnut is just a little bit red for me, so I've actually been mixing it with like a new shade that they came out with trying to talk at the same time. So Walnut is actually a little bit too red for me, so I actually mixed it with a new shade. They expanded their shade range. So in case you guys have gone to check out this foundation before based on my recommendation and you found that they didn't have your shade, they've actually come out with more shades. So they've expanded their shade range. So I would say definitely go back and check them out. Okay, so now we're done with the foundation. You guys can see that was one pump and my skin looks very, very good. So gonna move on to concealer. This is my Too Faced Focus. Bam. This is my Too Faced concealer in the shade Chai. Okay, I use Chai or Chestnut. I have Chai right now because my Chestnut finished. Okay, so concealer is on. I'm gonna let my concealer dry down because we do that now, and then I'm gonna go ahead and apply my contour just a little bit. So one thing that I've started doing, which I saw JackieAina do this first, is instead of applying the contour to my entire nose, I actually go on the corner right here of my eyes, like the corner of like, I don't know what that place is called. Yeah, but I go right there, and then I also do that on the other side. Yeah, just right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use like my brush to like blend that down, and then I'm gonna go ahead and apply the contour to the regular places. Now I'm gonna go ahead and blend out the contour first before I do the concealer, because yeah, still drying down. In case you didn't know why most people who do makeup use their foundation brush to blend out their contour, it's because there's still some foundation left on the brush, and it basically just helps the contour to like blend more seamlessly. So this is like definitely one thing that I've been doing. Instead of going in with the beauty blender, I just go right in with my foundation brush to like blend the contour out, and I really like the outcome. Like I really like how that comes out looking, because that foundation on the brush, it kind of helps the contour to just sink into like the rest of the foundation that's already on your face. My concealer is like all blended out now, and then I'm gonna be using some of my Laura Mercier powder. This is like the mini size that I have, and I'm going to be using that to set under my eye and everywhere that I put concealer. One thing that I have stopped doing though is like, well, technically I didn't really used to do this that much before, but I'm trying to use a little bit less setting powder, especially in my under eye area, because I really don't want that area to get dried out, especially in the winter. Even though I have oily combination skin, under my eye is not like an area that I'm ever worried about. So I feel like I don't really need to pack that area with like powder. I don't bake like, you know, a lot of people bake like they put up, but I don't really do that, you know. I don't think I do, at least, unless I don't know what the definition of baking is, but I think I do, so I don't bake. That's what I'm trying to say anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and just apply the powder lightly to my under eye area. So the rest of my face doesn't really get that oily. I'm just gonna take my brush and I just kind of like, the powder that I put, I just kind of let it like diffuse everywhere else. The next thing that I'm gonna go ahead and do is apply my blush. I'm taking these two shades that I always use, this orange and like this warm shade. You guys can see it's clearly getting drastically darker. I'm so upset. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my brows. So another thing I don't really do anymore is like conceal my brows. Like, especially when I've like cleaned my brows up, I really feel like there isn't any need to actually go in and conceal them. Like if I have like a lot of extra hair, like my brows are not clean, then yeah, I might like conceal them. But if my brow is like cleaned up like it is right now, I don't really feel the need to go with extra concealer. So then I'm gonna go ahead and set my brows with this brow gel from NYX. This is the NYX Professional Tinted Brow Mascara. This is in the shade Chocolate. Chocolate.
Chocolate. Hey, just cash the check. And I'm about to blow it all on chocolate. Yeah, I'm about to blow it all on chocolate.
Back to the regularly scheduled activity. I'm gonna be setting my brows with the chocolate. I'm gonna stop. Moving on to my JackieAina palette. There we go. So since I'm doing like a soft glam makeup, I'm actually gonna be going in with I'm gonna do pretty neutral colors. So this shade right here, I'm gonna mix it with this shade right here. So these two shades on the opposite sides of like the shimmer, I'm gonna be using that as my transition shade. Guys, when you're doing your eyeshadow, please just make sure to blend. Like, this is 2019. I think we all know about blending now. Okay, number one is make sure you have a matte base. Number two is make sure you go in with a transition color. And number three is make sure you blend. Don't just slap that color on and call that eyeshadow, okay? Make sure you're not packing on like a lot of color at once, because that can just be a disaster. I mean, some people know how to do that. You know, they pack on a bunch of color and then they now blend. Like if you're beginning makeup, or even if you're intermediate, like basically if you're not sure what you're doing, don't pack on a shade. Don't just go boom, bah, and then start blending. That's just a recipe for disaster. Like blend, put on the shade a little bit at a time. You guys can see how many times my hand has like gone down. That's me taking more color and just putting that on and then blending it. So make sure you do that. That just helps you to like not make a mess all over your face. So you can see like my transition shade is very close to my skin tone. It's very subtle. Next, I'm going in with this brown shade right here. Hold on. I'm going in with this brown shade right here. It's called Credit. So this shade is a little bit more pigmented, so I'm making sure to just put that on a little bit at a time. And then I'm putting that in my outer V and just blending it with like short strokes because I don't want it to go like everywhere. I want to keep it to my outer V area slash my crease. So I'm using very, you guys see like how it's kind of tight. Before, like the other one I was kind of going like this one I'm going more like this. So you're just using tight strokes to kind of like blend it out. Okay, so now the last shade that I'm going to be going with is this shade called Pinker. So that's this shade right here. I really like that shade. And basically that shade is going to be going on the center of my eye. If you want to prevent fallout, put some powder right here, not under your eye, but like right on your cheek where the eyeshadow will fall on. I really like this Pinker shade for a soft glam because it's matte, but it has like a little bit of glitter in it. So it's kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of soft. It's definitely a matte shade. Like it's a matte shadow, but like the little bit of glitter that it has in it just brings a little extra something. And I don't know if it shows on camera, but like in person, I can definitely tell that it has like some reflex. Can you guys see that? Okay, cool. Just don't want to block off the camera. So I'm going back into Ginger from the same palette and I'm just using that to like blend out, yeah, the edges. So the other thing with the soft glam is obviously it's soft glam, so that means there's no inner corner highlight, there's no shimmer on the lid, there's no eyeliner. Actually, you can use a little bit of eyeliner, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to go straight with mascara. Before I do that, I'm gonna dust off whatever excess fell on my face, which is none. So there you go. Now I'm gonna move on to mascara. I have this one from Maybelline that I don't know the name and it's honestly scratched off. I'm gonna be using that one. I almost forgot one thing. You gotta like apply some shadow to like your lower lash line because it just kind of like just brings it out. I'm going into that Pinker shade and I'm gonna apply that to my lower lash line. Okay, so I've done that. I forgot to do that before I put mascara, so I'm just gonna go back in with like one coat. Okay, so that's that. So I will not be going in with lashes because, to be honest, I'm not really a lash person. I like lashes, but like they're usually like a lot on me, so it's usually like if I want to go like glam, I put on lashes. Soft glam is no fly away pizza, fly away Paul. It's not that. So just keep the lashes. This is my lip liner from Colorpop. This is in the shade BFF4. I'm gonna be using that to line my lips. Okay, and then I'm taking this lipstick from Mented Cosmetics. This is in the shade Mented number 5, so I'm gonna be using that. I'm not mad at this lip at all. Like, I'm just gonna wipe the middle of my lip so that, you know, it doesn't get on my teeth. Cool, now I'm going in with my setting spray. This is my setting spray from NYX Cosmetics. I'm gonna use that all over my face, all over, okay? Okay, and we're gonna let that dry. Okay, so this is the final look. All right, what do you guys think? Is this soft glam? Is this soft glam enough for you? Or Do you need 10 layers of highlighter or 50 layers of lipstick or 100 layers of mascara? What do you want? What do you want? That's not soft glam, okay? Soft glam is not 50 layers of highlighter. It's not 200 colors on your eyes, okay? This is soft glam. Okay, anyway, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, okay? Because I enjoyed making it like a lot. I miss doing makeup on camera. I'm really glad to be back. If you like this video, please make sure to like, make sure to leave a comment down below. Actually, let me know, what is it you're looking forward to in 2020? Are you looking forward to spiritual growth? Are you looking forward to financial stability? Are you looking forward to a new job? Are you looking forward to a new house? I'm super excited, super pumped for 2020. I hope you are too. And I will see you on my next video, okay? Make sure to click that subscribe button if you haven't. If you're not part of the family, like look, we're almost at 100 subscribers. I'm literally talking to like almost 100 of you. How crazy is that? How crazy? Like, yeah, there are people who have 1 million, 2 million subscribers, but I have 100 people willing to listen to what I'm saying. That's wild. That's wild, okay? Thank you guys. I appreciate you. And I will see you on the next video. Till then, bye. Okay.